Now, so from earning himself a Brit nomination to performing live on stage with Ed Sheeran at the Brits, it's been quite a few months for the rapper who goes by the name Stormzy. This week, his debut album has shot to the top of the charts, taking him from hotly tipped underground MC to mainstream star. Yes, we were chatting to Stormzy in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at what he does best.
Man, should I say he's better than me? Tell my man, shut up. Shut up! Mention my name in your tweets. I rude boy, shut up.
In our houses, I think, quite a lot of street cred, Stormzy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed for coming to see us. It's been quite a couple of weeks for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Even like being here, this is all. It's all a bit mad for me, but yeah, it's good. I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying kind of I think what maybe some people are thinking. You're here on the breakfast sofa.
Yeah.
You're a grime artist.
Yeah.
You know, is that part of the thing you're trying to do to bring what you do to a different kind of audience?
Yeah, my main thing is I always just wanted my music to go as far as possible. I'm not ashamed to say that I want people to listen to my music. Like I want the world to hear me out. So, it's all a bit crazy, but
I certainly got maybe a different kind of audience when you went to the Brits only just a few days ago, performing with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Just before we have a look at it, just tell us how exciting that was.
Oh, it was like the scariest thing I've ever done, ever. It was like, this is how I saw it. I was like, I'm at the biggest award show in the country with like the biggest artists in the world, on like the biggest song in the world right now, and it was like you got 2 minutes to do this, and it was just like, I kind of bugged out before, but it was good.
You seem on the face. I mean, you seem like a very confident performer. It's all about that, isn't it? The way you walk around the stage. But you're saying you were genuinely nervous.
Do you know what it is? It was like that was one of those moments, you know, when someone's just like, "Go on, kid, like." This is your time. Like you got one chance. So I was like, I don't know about this.
Let's how you pulled it off. Let's have a look at it.
Got money in the bank, but not a figure like that. Got me looking at your shape, man, I've a red one. Trying to kill the game like my brother Teddy done. I ain't even trying to play it cool, cause this is bigger.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How would you describe your time at school, for example?
My time at school, I was quite smart in school, so I got good grades. I was just a bit of a little, like a class clown, you know, like just like always.
So pushing the edges.
Yeah, pushing the edges, playing that like fine borderline between getting excluded, but the teachers kind of loving me, like playing that fine borderline. But yeah, I had a great time in school. I went to school in South London, so that.
And you took GCSEs.
Yeah.
And then did you carry on in school after that?
Yeah, I went to college and then eventually left college and went on to do my apprenticeship.
Right.
And then after my apprenticeship,
started
BBC Breakfast.
And you were sort of a competitive reader when you were at school. You read because you were getting.
Yeah, I read because I used to get these little badges that. Yeah, it's a weird story, but whenever you go to the library every summer, like this is during primary school, and for every book you read, they would give you a badge. Yes, so I used to just go there and just
read.
Yeah, just go through it, read them, and get all these badges, and then I'd put them on like a big blanket, and then at the beginning of school, like in September, I would just go to school with a blanket, look.
But it's a great message for World Book Day as well, isn't it?
No, I definitely reading for me was one of my favourite pastimes, which looking back I'm like, what was that? But it definitely helped to get me where I am today. So yeah, man.
And can you give us the mug's guide to the difference between rap and grime?
Okay, grime is very British. And grime is a lot faster, it's high energy.
So it's the pace of the delivery,
pace,
is it?
And it's also the sounds, like grime's more electronic, whereas rap is more like 808s and other things. But it's so difficult to explain, like with just by talking. It's more of a thing you have to listen. You got to listen to both genres, then you'll see there's a clear difference.
And the thing about grime is that, you know, you have to listen carefully, don't you? Because it's so fast. But it's all, you know, really. Tell me a little bit about the album. It's called Gang Signs and Prayer, which are obviously two ends of a different spectrum sometimes, aren't they?
Yeah. So Gang Signs and Prayer is my debut album. So it's the first time I'm ever even releasing a body of work, so it's all a bit crazy for me. But yeah, the message behind the name of the album, so Gang Signs and Prayer, the two total different ends of the spectrum, is that like I feel like both of them things have been like imperative in my career, in my life, like full stop, just me as a man and my character. So I had to make a body of work that represented me, represents where I come from, represents what I've been through, my journey, and where I am now, and both sides of that coin. Do you know what I mean? So it was very difficult, but I feel like I proper put my everything into it. So
yeah, and all those things are important. And then there's your mum.
Yeah, of course, Mumsy, yeah, man.
You talk about her a lot and how she, you know, she's the reason you're able to do what you can now.
Yeah,
the inspiration.
Yeah, so even on the album, there's a song about my mum called 100 Bags, which she didn't actually hear that until she do you know what? I don't even think she's heard it yet. Because she's in Ghana, and I was talking to her, and she's having trouble with her phone. She can't connect to all of that stuff. So she'll hear it soon, but. Yeah, it's just a tribute to my mum, and I feel like when I talk about my mum, sometimes I feel like I'm kind of showing off because everyone loves their mum, innit? Like we all love our mums. So I'm thinking, what's different about me and mine? But yeah, my mum's been there for me. Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
She must be very proud.
Yeah, she is.
Stormzy, it's really great to see you. Thank you very much indeed for coming to talk to us.
Thank you.
Stormzy's album is called Gang Signs and Prayer.
I managed to get through that without saying anything. Do
you think we have managed?
Yeah, no, you lot done all right, man. You lot done all right. You're all good. You get the stamp of approval.
Thank goodness for that.
Carol,
be polite.
Tell us about the weather.